So if you've been following me, I do talk a lot about trust, and I have a few videos before this that cover trust in different ways. Today, I want to talk to you about a couple extra aspects of trust that people don't always think about. One of them is predictability. So one of the things that makes you feel trust in a situation or an environment or in a person is being able to predict what's about to happen. So in a partnership, for example, if you have somebody who routinely gets home at like 5-ish or 5:30-ish, then that daily routine of being able to predict that they come home at that time is something that creates security and safety in you. Or, for example, like we're building trust in our lives all the time. So like when you first get on a dating app and start texting somebody, their timing for getting back to you is a way that like you start to build trust with them if they predictably get back to you within a certain amount of time. Like, for example, if you send out a text to somebody and they respond within the same day, like maybe after work, because I know people have jobs. You can't just constantly be texting all day, although some of you are. Most of us have jobs and maybe we'll get to you the same day, but that like getting back to you that same day creates predictability and creates trust. Whereas in those same dating apps, when people are sending stuff and then you don't like hear from somebody, it's like days later and they finally get back to you, you sense that uneasiness, right? It's like, what's going on? What do you do? Okay. And of course everybody thinks the same thing. Well, they're just talking to other people. They'll get back to me when they're done considering the other options before they come back to me. So that sense of predictability and like, I know when I text you, you'll text back is something that builds trust. Predictability in behavior is another example of trust building, right? So when we have conflict, I know that so this is the crazy thing, even if it's predictably sucky, you will still build some trust. So if somebody predictably first has a blow up, that's like, well, this sucks. But then afterwards we have a good conversation, they just kind of have to explode and then get there, then you're still building a level of trust in that person because they predictably respond the same way. No, I don't want you to be in that relationship. It's not a healthy way of responding. But when you get used to that predictability, there's a sense of safety and security that you develop in that relationship or even in that conflict style, right? Or a boss, for example, who predictably like checks in on you once a week. How's it going? Are you following through with this task or this task? So one of the ways that you can think about trust and trust building for yourself is, am I predictable? In what ways can I work on showing predictability in my own behavior? But then also you can talk to your own partner about these are the things, like if it feels kind of chaotic, well, this is one of the reasons why I'm struggling with trusting you, is like, actually your behavior is not very predictable. I don't know if you're going to be up, down, left, or right in any given day. And that is making me uncomfortable and unsafe. So if you'd like to learn more, please submit a contact form at therapistinstlouis.com, and you can also like and subscribe.